Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Talos Golem, and today we are going to be playing an all psychic deck, almost all crown rare basically. We're going to use Lunala EX, and we're going to flare this up. We're going to flare this baby up. We're going to use not almost, but a lot of our Stardust here. You can see that we've got this super nice little flare purple battle, and we're going to spend 90,000 Stardust to exchange for one, and then we're going to do it again for the second copy. So beautiful. We had four copies total, so we're gonna be doing this again, and we're gonna go down to 2 copies, and that's fine because what we're gonna do is we're gonna have enough crown rares that we're just gonna like be able to, you know, still have a crown rare binder of sorts. So there you have it, folks. 2 Lunala crown rares, and little bonus here, we've got Mewtwo EX. We got 3. We're gonna spend for just 1, and I'll tell you why. If we do use a second Mewtwo, it's gonna be the we're gonna use the shiny Mewtwo. Wait, hold on a second. You include a card used in following. Proceeding with the exchange will remove that card. Is this okay? Binders, display boards. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this crown rare Mewtwo, and when they see the flare, they're gonna know that we had, you know, at least 3 copies. And then we're gonna use, if we do use a second copy, it'll be a shiny one, like I said. All right, so let's go ahead and go to deck building. We have shiny, no, we have not shiny, but crown rare Mew EX. And we're gonna just do like an all psychic type deck with probably Giratina too. So let's get started here. This video is gonna be like a combination video of like flare, deck building, and a lot of other stuff too. So let's see, I want to use psychic stuff, so we're going to go with Mewtwo here, and then I guess we're going to use, I don't know if Acerola is psychic, but we're going to stick with that. And then what is going to be? Psychic crown rare. And it's just going to be a completely flared out deck. So let's go ahead and run our 2 Lunalas, 2 Mew EX, and like 1 Mewtwo. I'm gonna put Arceus in here too, just in case. And we might need to flare up our Cosmog. Oh, sorry. Get rid of this. Oh no, my coffee. Hold on a second. My coffee. Okay, it spilled a little bit, I think. That's fine. Okay, no, that's fine. We're gonna use the full art Cosmog here. We could also use the promo, but I like the full art better. And then let's go back here and flare some things up. There's a few things that I want to flare. Oh, let's actually save this. I want to go back here, and there's a few things I do want to flare up that I forgot to do. So Cosmog is one of them. Let's obtain items, and let's exchange for yeah, let's do the most expensive flare. Looks pretty beautiful here. We have a bunch of 1-stars, so I have no problem flaring up 1-stars. Oh, I didn't realize I could skip that animation. I think I can, right? I just skipped it. Yeah, if you touch the screen, you skip the animation, which is pretty cool. And then after that, let's flare up the Cosmo M2. We have 99 Cosmo M's. We need to get like, we need to start flaring this up, and then we can actually just skip the screen to speed things up. We're gonna go for the nicest flared up Cosmo M. We're only gonna need 1 copy of this, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Rare Candy. And I do want to make sure that I have all the other stuff flared up too, like the rare candies and stuff. So I'm just gonna double check. The other thing I forgot to do is so there's a card called Mythical Slab that is actually like a psychic based card. Let me just see what it is. Let's go here. Let's go to item. I'm pretty sure it's an item. Yeah, it's called Mythic Slab. And I don't know if I want to use it. It says look at the top card of your deck. If that card is a psychic Pokemon, put it into your hand. If it is not a psychic Pokemon, put it on the bottom of your deck. We could play this card. I'm not against it. We could play it. We already have 2 copies, so that's pretty cool. And then rare candy, we must have a bunch of these, right? Oh, we haven't even flared up our... Oh, we have flared up our rare candies. I forgot about that. All right, in that case, we have everything we need then. Let's go ahead and get back to deck building. And let's just figure out what we're going to be doing with this deck, shall we? So we're going to be able to... Oh, this is a really sick deck. So I do want Giratina as well. The unfortunate thing is I only have 1 2-star Giratina, but I think that's going to be fine. I think we just need like... I think we can just use Flare on... Actually, yeah, because... Let's see, I just want to see... Oh yeah, I have 2 of them. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got the 2 Giratinas, we got Cosmog, Mewtwo, Mew, Arceus. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And then unfortunately we're going to need 12. 12 is going to be the Cosmo M. And then we're going to need rare candy. Let's see how this is. It would be really sweet if they had a crown rare version of rare candy. That would be so sick. And then Professor's Research. And then let's see what else. Let's go with Pokeball. And we only have 2 more slots. I don't know if I want to do Mythic Slab. I guess we could. It's just this thing is already super saturated. Actually, you know what? I know what I want. I want Budding Expeditioner. Unfortunately, we don't have enough space for everything we want. But this is a pretty decent deck. Let's just give it a shot and see how we do. I think this deck is okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and flare up the rest of these. So sick, look at this. This is awesome. It's like our all crown rare deck. It's another all crown rare juicy psychic deck. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then we're gonna flare up our Professor's Research as well. I can't wait until they get a crown rare version of Professor's Research too. They're probably gonna do that with Juniper. I think her name is Juniper. You know it's gonna be when they come up with a female professor that they're gonna crown rare, that they're gonna make that into a crown rare. 100%. So let's go ahead and get into a game here. We already played a bunch of solo battles yesterday, so we're gonna play a ranked game with this deck. And like I said, I'm only playing ranked because that gives us the most competitive strategies. We're facing like the top level players. That's really the only reason. But also, like, I don't really take ranked seriously anymore because I already have 3 Master Ball badges. So I don't care too much about getting to Master Ball in future seasons. It would be nice if I could. But like I said, I live a very busy life, so it's not the end of the world if I can't. Alright, so let's just get Mew EX here. We can get Budding Expeditioner out as well. If we need to like sponge some damage. We are going second, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up side-shotting our opponent. We are weak to dark, which our opponent is a dark type, so that's a little unfortunate. That means we're going to be taking like 30 damage from this thing, plus another like 10, so that's 40 from the poison. Oof. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that we're going second, so we're not really at a huge disadvantage. Oh, this is nice. Giratina EX. Let's do that, and let's just Pokeball twice so that we can thin out our deck. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get Dawn, because Dawn would actually be really good in this deck. You could Dawn energy from Giratina, but you know, I think that's what Lunala is for, right? So let's just put an energy on Arceus, and let's just end the turn with Giratina. The alternative is to put an energy on Mew EX and Psyshot, but then we're like missing out on Giratina's ability. I'd much rather not put energy on Mew EX, use Mew EX as a sponge, so to speak, balance it with Budding Expeditioner once we are at a good position to do so, and then we can just use Arceus and just win that way. The cool thing about this is that we get double the energy because of Giratina. Oh, that's annoying. So let's think about our options, because they're about to do a lot of damage to us. We don't really have time to waste. We are forced to Budding Expeditioner now. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to switch and I'm going to Budding Expeditioner, Giratina out, and then use Giratina energy to switch into Arceus once we have enough. Oh, it's just unfortunate that we have no choice but to do that. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Do I bench another Pokemon? I guess I would bench the other Giratina, but I don't really need to do that. I think I do want to bench another Pokemon though, so let's just bench the Mew EX. Not that it's gonna do anything, it's just gonna give us another slot for Arceus. And then we'll Broken Space Bellow here. We're gonna use the 2 energy that we have on Giratina to switch into Arceus. Arceus is going to not be able to be poisoned, which is nice. And we're gonna be able to heal off of the Giratina being able to be switched. So it's going to take a bunch of damage here, which is fine. We're willing to accept that, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to retreat into Arceus. Arceus can't be poisoned. So that's the really cool thing about it. And they could Cyrus out the Giratina. I'm fine with that, actually. Let's just attack for now. Arceus doing work. If we can get rid of this Crobat EX, that would be huge. Okay, they're going to Professor's Research. So they have 4 cards in hand to our 3. I really expect them to Cyrus out the Giratina. They're probably going to do that last minute. If we can just... Oh, we have a rare candy. Okay, so we could try to... this is tough. Because either way, with Mew EX or Cosmog, it doesn't matter. I think Lunala is probably a little better than Mew EX because 100 damage guaranteed is pretty good. So let's put energy on Cosmog and let's just attack here. I don't think it matters too much, but I really just want you to use Mew EX to sponge damage and then return it with the second Budding Expeditioner. So we can definitely do that if we wanted to. They're going to be able to deal 30 damage to us here. They're not going to be able to poison Arceus, which is nice. I think we have this in the bag. Nice! Alright, we got the dubs. And there you have it, folks. All Crown Rare Psychic Energy style deck with Mew EX, Giratina EX, one copy of Mewtwo. Hope you enjoyed this video. Look at this. We got a 3-win streak. We got 6 win streak points. And we're on our way to Ultra Ball Rank 2 eventually. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video. We're going to send thanks to our opponent. And take care of yourselves.